Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled Batra Kuf Samach Vav Daf Yomi. The Gemara on Kuf Samach Hey has a famous line that says, Rov Gezel, most people are involved in Gezel, in stealing. Miut Barayot, a minority are involved in Arayot, sexual prohibitions. And Kol Bavak Lashon Hara, and everyone is involved in some form of Lashon Hara, saying it outright or hinting. In the previous year, we analyzed what does that mean, Gezel? Everyone's involved in Gezel. We said, according to Rashbam, it's not only when I actually go into a makola, into a store, and I steal. I pull shticks, I do funny things, funny business with the government, the numbers in my yeshiva. I'm getting money. I have students that aren't even there anymore. Do shticks. That's all Gezel. And Lashon Hara, where you say things that could lead to Lashon Hara, we're all involved in that. Miud ba'arayot, and a percentage are involved in arayot. The Rambam finishes off Hilchot and Sefer Kedusha. Hilchot Isurei Bia, the approved relationship. He kind of quotes this Gemara word for word when he's talking about being alone. He says an unbelievable factor in causing these things to happen. When someone is alone with a woman, that's a big factor, and a person has to really work on this area, controlling his Yetzer Hara. And he quotes the Gemara of Rov Gezel Miut Barayo Vakol Bavak Lashon Hara. Word for word, he quotes. It's a very serious Gemara. And you have the basic din of how a person must stay away from prohibited relationships. And yichud, there's dinim, prohibited times that one cannot be with a woman. And then there is the stringency. And the Shulchan Aruch uses an amazing line. Yitrachek min hanashim ma'od ma'od. A person should stay away from women a lot, a lot. He doesn't use that term only a couple times in the whole Shulchan Aruch. Therefore, it's crucial, absolutely necessary to follow all the dinim, the prohibitions of negiah, touching a woman, and being alone with a woman. And it's also important to understand that person and a community is stringent in this area. Separate buses, separate seating, where they may hold that as a stringent, and they may hold the separate seating as absolute din. But either way, they're more stringent than you may be in your practice. It should not be looked at as, oh, what a crazy chumrah. Where do they get it from? What's the source? The source is very simple. This is an area where the technical halach is one aspect, and then the poskim say, yitrachek ma'od ma'od. Stay further away than necessary. That's a good thing. It's a good chumrah. It's a good stringency. So a person wants to keep straight din, and he maintains, like his rabbi, that saying good morning to the woman, having conversations with the woman, hanging out with the woman, and he spoke to the rabbi what's acceptable or not. And you have another culture where no, there's no hanging out with the woman at work. Saying good morning at best, no first name, nothing. And no separate buses, that's right. We're not going to go ahead and stop people going on the other bus lines, but we're going to hire a separate bus line for our community. Those are all fine stringencies and should never look down upon. There should never be looked down upon, because Chazal already say that even though you may have the din, the basic halachas of restrictions, it's an area where called hamarbe, haribim zemeshubach. A person is more stringent, it might be considered to be more praiseworthy, as long as, of course, the stringency is done with chachma. We're not putting down others who are not stringent. There's not a price paid by others who are not stringent like you. That, of course, is a clear qualification. But if the stringency is done properly, this, to me, is an area where it's a healthy, proper stringency that one could embrace. Shalom.